Dwarves of Erebor are here to defend their recently reclaimed stronghold in today's Dawnless Days siege battle, or land battle. I don't really know what to call it, but it is the battle of the Five Armies. It's kind of a mix of both a land and a siege battle is this one, as the dwarves and also the elves of the Wooden Realm march out together. And yeah, they are going to be fighting in the field here. The elves are also defending inside the settlement of Dale, with Dale, which represents the men of Lake Town. And they are facing off against, it looks like a mix of orcs of the north, which includes like Rudar Macemen and also, well, it looks like a whole bunch of Rudar Macemen there. We also have Dol Guldur over on this side here, and we do have the goblins, which I guess represent like the goblin mercenaries, which like arrive later on into the battle as well, like in the movie, the Battle of the Five Armies. The Mountain Pass scouts here already focusing down. Looks like Erebor halberds. I just shoot those guys instead of worrying about killing the crossbows. To be honest, because these halberds are much more, well, much more useful. I feel like it seems like these crossbows here, able to doing some damage to these mountain pass scouts. Looks like we're going to see some more goblin archers also moving down to help out as well. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one goes down. It's been a while since we've done a Battle of the Five Armies battle. This is a 3v3, numbers wise. It is about 16k on the field, 10,000 enemy forces, and then about 6,000 men, elves, and dwarves in this one. It looks like we're going to have the orcs of the north attacking from this side. So there's kind of like a mix of Gundabad orcs, and it also looks like goblins and forces like of Dol Guldur. So it should be an interesting one. I'm looking to see how this faction does. I can't remember which submod these guys come in with. I think it might be a War of the Mountains, something like that, potentially. We do have War of the Mountains, Last Breath, and Warriors of Ardor on, so we have a whole bunch of submods on. I'll leave like a link in the description for all of them if you do want to check them out. They're all easy to get off the workshop if you ever did want to check them out. And of course, Dawnless Days, if you haven't got it, you need to have it. It is a must-have for Attila Total War. It's going to be the greatest mod on the game once the campaign's out, that's for sure. Because this is just going to become a complete Lord of the Rings game, pretty much. We've already got loads of custom maps, loads of factions. All we need now is the campaign. It does look like, though, I don't know why they're in this formation, Mirkwood trackers. I didn't realize they could form a triangle formation, but they aren't moving in either. I don't know if there's like a delay on certain armies to move in. There might be. Whether we're going to see the battle actually outside the settlement first and then the one inside after, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It looks like Rudar Macemen are about to go in. These guys are tired though. I'd arrest them up before they even think about charging in to Lasgal and Spears of all things as well. That is going to be one tough ask. But yes, if you are a fan of Dawnless Days and want to see more Lord of the Rings action on the channel, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support, guys. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to make sure you get involved in any sort of like battles and streams that we do for Dawnless Days, if you're struggling to find games, feel free to join my Discord. The link is down below in the description. It's also the best place to go to get involved in streams if you ever wanted to be involved in any. And it looks like a Goblin Light Infantry were trying to cross here. Whether they just stopped, whether the player was like, oh no, I'm not going to risk it, or whether he's like, I don't know, whether they just forgot to give them another movement order. But these guys, could have got across the bridge, I think, quicker than these Erebor Spear Guards got here. But yeah, it's going to turn into a bridge fight. The Goblins don't want that. These are just light infantry. They're not exactly elite troops. They're tier 1. And yeah, they're already rushing, and you can see the elves are already falling back. They shot some volleys at them. A bit of a waste of ammo, in my opinion. I wouldn't bother shooting ammo at these guys. They are very, very cheap, very, very rubbish units. And as you can see over here, look at this. Erebor halberds are being focused on. They're using artillery pretty ineffectively to actually try and shoot that. I would save the ammo for later. I don't know if they're using... I'd say that for Dale or something like that. But yeah, Erebor halberds are getting focused down there. I mean, the crossbows use up a lot of ammo, and they seem to have done some damage to the Mountain Pass scouts, but not exactly a great use of ammo either. You want to save that ammo for like trolls and things like that, really, rather than shooting other archers, I'd say. Yeah, these halberds. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're not dropping massively quickly, actually. These orc archers, or these goblin archers, aren't really doing a great job of killing them quickly. Looking at the numbers out here as well, I mean, this is like a very small, you could say quite well-trained army. Certainly Goblin Blade Warriors, Gunnerbad Warlords, Champions of Dol Guldur. We've got some good units here for the orcs outside. We've got a Goblin Spear Warrior as well. And they've got triple gold chevron Olog High back here. So yeah, some elite trolls. So they've got some good stuff. But there's a lot of elves and dwarves here that are going to be, you know, being used. And I thought maybe these guys were being kept in reserve. Maybe like as and these guys, maybe some of these ones are being like the Mansion Claimers and Dane Ironfoot. Maybe they're being kept in reserve, sort of like to represent Thorin. But Dane is actually at this battle as well, so it's a bit odd that he's being left back here. An odd one, that's for sure. But yeah, here we go. In go Erebor Halberdiers. They are already getting pulled through. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or whether that's just mistake, I don't know. There you go. I think it might have been a mistake of the player. I don't know, or maybe just fully planned to pull through. That could be quite possibly the case. As you can see here, already more units now coming across. As we've got Erebor Axe Guards racing to try and, I guess, block this off, and they're going to go in. And the crossbows need to be careful as well that they don't get into melee. Whether they're just moving forward to get better shots and stuff, I don't know. But there you go, Erebor Axe Guards going into the back of that unit, routing the Night Raiders very, very quickly. And Halberd hasn't really achieved a lot, and is about to rout. But now the Axe Guards are here to replace them and try and do some stuff. And it looks like over on this side here, Goblin Light Infantry are engaging. Again, a similar sort of outcome taking place over here. This cheap Goblin Infantry just isn't really going to cut it against these elite dwarves. They're just going to, you know, try and annoy and whittle down the dwarves a little bit. I'd say that the best place to attack has got to be here against Dale. Dale probably has the weakest forces, I would have thought, and also, well, I don't know. They've got a lot of archers, and they've got some elven support as well, and they're stacking up a lot of polearms and pikes in choke points here. Like, they seem to have an incredible amount of them. So, yeah, it's going to be hard to break through some of these positions, that is for sure. Doesn't help as well that they've already kind of like decided where they're going to defend, and it's right at the back of the map. But there you go. We've got Erebor crossbows now in melee. I don't know how these axe guards well broke through, but they have. Very interesting. That is for sure. They're going to keep fighting up here. These Dwarven boys keep doing what they do best. And the axe is getting focused down. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're just getting executed at point blank range. Look at this. What's this Erebor player doing? Just letting these guys get blasted. And he's got his crossbows now engaged over here. They still have ammo as well. He's wasting ammo. And there you go. And they've got their archers in combat against the dwarves as well. It seems some strange tactics taking place here early on. And yeah, it looks like the goblins are all just getting wiped out here on this bridge. I mean, the dwarves are wasting a little bit of ammo. Like a good, I'd say like a third of their ammo wasted there. They didn't need to. And now Thranduil's been given the order to ride forward with his Elven King Riders. And he's going to go and try and, I guess, run down and make sure these guys stay pretty much dead. General under attack. I guess it's maybe friendly fire coming from the crossbows there. That's maybe affecting that. And fighting inside the city also has not yet taken place. Looks like we do have a Nazgul sort of like general around here. So just one of the 9. He is around here with loads of Servants of the Eye. And also some Guldur Blades. They're going to come and enter the city this way. I guess capture the cap point helps with the morale, but not much else really being achieved there. But the attack on Dale itself has actually begun. We have got Rudar Macemen going in here. They're fighting against Lasgal and Spears. And with the angles that I think is Dalian archers up here, they are stacked on top of each of these yeomen. They should not stack this. This is not what you do because you can see the units obstructed. Just have one unit shoot here, it's fine. It should achieve the same, really. And then, I mean, to be honest, you could have the other units slightly further back and they'd be absolutely fine. Yeah, they're fine now, apparently. They're immediately back to obstructed. Yeah, you'd be better just having and then just one next to each other, and just keep shooting down. And you kill these Rudar Macemen very easily. I mean, they probably will lose anyway. It's a tier 2 going up against a tier 3 spear. And Thranduil looks like he's been farming a little bit. He's, you know, got some kills here and there. He's going to run down that light infantry. Here he goes, yeah. Getting himself some free kills before his elk dies. There you go. Mowed down. And then, yeah, we've got Goblin Warband in here as well. And the Axe Infantry, and actually those crossbows died. The Axe Infantry is still very much in here. It looks like we've got swords fighting in here as well. They need to be careful. Again, need to be careful with these pull-throughs. There's a little few taking place. Goblins, Scrappers, and Black Shield Guards in here. Black Shield Guards are pretty decent. Goblin Scrappers, not so great. And yeah, let's look at the Dwarves. Have brought forward some Dwarven Warriors. Yeah, the Scrappers are dead already. We've got Mordor Uruks in here now for the Goblins. They're fighting the shock infantry of the Dwarves. Again, archers kind of get themselves stuck in combat here. These huge units, they're just like, you know, not changing the formation. You change it up, go around these units if you can. And looks like, yeah, Black Shield Guard are losing actually to the Axes. I mean, so the Axes, they're losing just through sheer weight of numbers. Night Raiders again. I think he's not trying to pull through. I don't think he's meaning to pull through. I think he is meaning to go around. But like the unit's so large, and he's not changed change where it's going. And the Mountain Pass Scouts, I mean, they've kind of just pulled through. He's going to lose men for that. Needs to be careful about that. I don't know if it's doing, yeah, if he's doing it on purpose, whether there's a bug or something in the replay. Hopefully it's the former. And he's actually like, it's not a bug in the replay, because that would be a great shame. Dwarven Warriors out there about to get chased down by these archers. I think that's what is, you know, what they're going after, really. I don't know what they're really doing there at all. Very odd. We do now have the advance over on this side here of the orcs. And I think a big, and some goblins as well. It seems like a lot more goblins than do orcs. Is like, if you look at the units, and also a lot of like evil men as well. There's having a standoff there, don't blame them. There's not really much for them to really attack on that side there. It looks like the Rudar, yeah, Macemen are like dying down here slowly. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a tough ask. I mean, I would, you know, make it interesting, you know, charge out with some units. I mean, it looks like these Violent Guards, which are Silver Chevron. My gosh, what are these chevrons on some of these units? Are going in. I feel like they're going to probably have an easy time attacking all those Servants of the Eye, especially in that area there. Dwarven Warriors are still trying to retreat. Don't know what they're doing. It's very interesting. Oh my gosh, Thranduil's in a real bad spot here. He's actually got in and got himself pretty badly bashed up. Is that fighting these Goblin Warband down here? Might be, might not be. No, it's charging this one, I think. Yeah, this Goblin Warband here. There's quite a lot of riders there. My gosh, yeah, he's made a massive mistake there as Thranduil. If he loses Thranduil, could be a whole different game. Really could be. Again, the archers here are just like, I think they're just... Why are they pulling through? Unless it is a glitch in the replay. I think it might be. I don't think these Dwarven Warriors are maybe supposed to be here. I don't really know. Axe Warriors have been defeated over here. Now it's the Erebor Veterans' turn to fight all these goblins here. Again, doesn't look like they're really fighting them that much. There you go, these guys. I mean, High Chieftain's Guards, pretty tough units. If they actually like give the attack order, they might be hard to kill off. Black Shield Guards back is still got Mounted Marauders, which is a cheap shock infantry. Still got Goblin King, another archer, and we've got some trolls back here for the goblins as well. Looks like we are now seeing. There you go, he's died. Thranduil's died because he went bizarrely. He tried to take on, looks like, all these Servants of the Eye over here. Or whether it's pathfinding and he's trying to get back inside the city, might be the issue as well. But yeah, the elves now have lost Thranduil so early on in this battle, and I think that's causing them to fall back. You can see here, yeah, looks like Lasgarlan archers. I mean, not happy dueling with all these crossbows here, and they are actually outranged. I think are the forces of good. Yeah, 4-3. They do have more range since those wooden realm archers can just shoot from like, yeah, a million miles away. Yeah, the crossbows can focus these units down. I mean, the armor piercing of the crossbows, you could probably get through that Lasgalan armor pretty quickly. We've got Forest Sentinels as well, very vulnerable unit for missiles. You could probably reduce them. It looks like he's going to form up into a shield wall again. Here is the Wooden Realm player. And it looks like Erebor might be taking the front line. So they're going to try and do like something like they did in the movie and just sort of like charge like through the lines of their own dwarves. That would be kind of cool if they did try that. Sylvan Axes here. They're getting set up. And yeah, it looks like the crossbows, you know, having a few issues. They don't know whether to go forwards or whether to come back. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting to see what goes on in that land battle. It seems like it's not quite got going yet. The battle for Dale, though, has very much got underway. The Rudar Macemen are dying. They've only managed to kill about 20 Lasgalan spears. Very well done to them. This could definitely be an area, though, to attack here. I mean, there's a lot of pikes and polearms, but certainly these archers here, Merkwood trackers can shoot into the backs of these Lasgalan blades and make that a very good spot. Again, they could also shoot Lake Town guards in the back. I mean, they should have probably got an archer over to this side as well. Just made this whole area unassailable, like undefendable, really. But the only worry with that is that Dale will probably just fall back again. I mean, I feel like it's already tough enough taking the streets of Dale. To defend right at the top, pretty much. Like on that side, they are pretty much at the top of the city already. This side, there's a little bit more space, but again, you're just attacking really hard choke points. It's not exactly showing off your skill, really. I mean, there's a bit of a mistake here. Goldor blades, they were to pin down here. These archers are actually open to go and get at the moment if they were to rush them. Like a Goldor blade pinned down that force, and then the unit behind also went in and went after the archers instead. It is an option. It is an option. Over here, looks like the dwarves are very much battling away. High Chieftain's guards are off against as well. I do like how this battle has gone away, but the main event, like in the actual field out there, has not happened just yet. Two Moderns as well, just freely getting shot at here by the goblins. I mean, they look like they're nearly out of ammo. And this is from a unit that's just been pulled through so many times. It also looks like Erebor from veterans, they might have just been ignored. I'm not really sure what happened to them. They are getting orders now. They're off somewhere, maybe back to the main front over there. Looks like trolls are coming forward. That might be also why they're falling back, because the trolls are coming. And those trolls will smack up those Erebor from veterans, that is for sure. Just, yeah, lots of isolated little fights going on here with the dwarves. And yeah, there you go. High Chieftain's Guard, they're going to beat the Dwarven Warriors as expected. Looks like Erebor Spearguard is going to go in and try and even that out. The Dwarves are actually pulling out of that combat. That's going to cause some more losses. Maybe they're pulling out. It wasn't quite perfectly timed with the Spear Guards going in. Whether they were pulling out to go after the archers. And I think they've kind of been pulled back in. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. Artillery, by the way, is still firing over this cliff down into a singular unit of shock infantry. It looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, like raining hellfire down on these guys. But yeah, you're not really achieving a lot actually. Just shooting one little unit like that. It looks like the dwarves are going in. And I like this. It's kind of like from the movies, like the dwarves going in on their own, and then the elves are kind of holding back. I imagine the elves are probably going to go in a minute. So they are already blasting away with their arrows. So that's quite cool, I'll admit. spears are holding that line. These are, yeah, Erebor Spear Guard, pretty solid. They'll do a good job of holding here. Goblin Blade Warriors, yeah, they're probably going to not get through those guys. I mean, they are double teaming the Spear Guards, so you never know. Shock Infantry has found a good gap, though, in the line. It is getting shot at by Elven Archers a lot, though, but that's Champion's Door can go straight through the line there, which is doing right now. Polearms on the flank, they should beat those Spear Guards, I'd have thought, if the battle carries on like it is. Looks like Goblin Blade Warriors were winning, actually, there. So maybe they will break through. I don't know. Yeah, but Spear Guards are losing slightly in a few places. Then not on this side here. They're actually beating well, actually everything's just losing there now. And there you go. The Elves actually committed their archers instead of just falling back, just letting something else deal with the shock infantry. They send in the archers. They're going to get mauled by Champions of Dol Guldur. Interesting decision, I'll admit. And yeah, he's going to lose a good archer unit, which still had ammo. Now goes in the swords. And he's still got a lot of reserves back here. I don't know why he's just kept them so far back. Archers have actually gone over to the other side here to look at this situation, because there is a bit of a U-shape going on defending this bridge, as anything else pushing over is going to have a tough time. Looks like that's why the Dwarves brought up more reserves, Dwarven Warriors and Manchu Claimers. Dane is still back at the gates of Erebor. He's just standing there, bizarrely, not in the front lines with his boys like he was in the movie. Being a coward. Doran somewhere inside going mad with dragon sickness. And this is probably why the Spear Guards are losing, is these swords are Gundabad Warlords. Yeah, there's some good swords in there. And actually the Polearms are starting to lose. Doesn't matter though, Olokai coming in. They're going to start smacking around those boys.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
That's going to be concerning. You can see Crossbows now flanking around. It's good to see. And yeah, the Champions of Dol Guldur, they routed those Lasgarden archers. What a waste of the archer. The crossbows are shifting over. They need to deal with those trolls. That is their primary objective. Really, the trolls, I think, are trying to pull through. They're fine to pull through, or maybe they're just trying to get more into melee. Bash them around. The crossbows here need to try and distract the Dwarven ones. But yeah, already the Dwarves are starting to blast. The trolls pull back. They know the risk. They're not staying there. And what else have we got here? Goblin King. Well, I don't know why we have so many Goblin Kings in this one, but we do, bizarrely. The Goblin King is the one attacking Dale here today, it seems. And what do we have over here? Here we have the push from Dol Guldur. He's got pikes in here. And also Guldur Blades, but he's having no joy. I mean, we've got a polearm and a pike stack here, and archers firing in. I mean, this is just a bit. It's quite cheesy from Dale. I'm not going to lie. I don't really feel like. I don't know. For role play, I'd be like, oh, let's try and like fight a little bit, make it so that Dol Guldur actually kills some stuff. I don't know. I feel like he's going to struggle to kill a lot here, Dol Guldur. I mean, he's so close to the actual like final cap point, or like as when he starts the fight, you might as well just started there and started here and just had his whole army on top of this final top. Like the idea for Dale is that it is supposed to be very hard to defend. It's supposed to be sort of so you stretch yourself out. I mean, he's got elves to support him as well. Like I don't know how big the Dalian army is, but I know for a fact there's like 3 units stacked under there, and there's 3 units stacked there as well. One of those units stacked in this first stack is an Elven unit. It's going to hold forever. So yeah, it does seem really silly to have that many units just like defending there. Got a problem here for the Dwarves as well to add to their worries. Champions of Dol Guldur and Sevens to the Eye now descending here. I mean, you can see the Dwarves are trying to catch this Sevens to the Eye here. The polearms they're running into polearms right now. These 2 Wardens are probably going to have an absolute field day. Well, I'll say that. He's just disengaged. He should have just stayed in that fight. That was working for him. Yep, instead now the Dwarven plate's going to get run down. What is he doing? It seems like it's damaging his hopes of victory there. Over on this side here, it looks like, yeah, they are breaking through are the Orcs. It's all looking good. The Trolls are back in there. They've destroyed the spears. I don't think they really care if they start getting shot at. I mean, the elves are now in this fight, but it's not looking good for them. And it looks like, yeah, I mean, they're pulling out of this combat here. Kind of pulling through, actually. Yeah, Gundabad Wall has kind of pulled through that combat there with the spear guards. They're probably going to get something back. I don't know, again, I'm a bit concerned that maybe the replay's bugged. Often happens when you have, like, multiple submods on. Olokai here, they are slightly wounded. They've lost one troll, but, you know, I mean, I imagine with that gold chevron that they probably can last quite a while. Goblin King on polearms here dealing with orcs, with dwarves and elves, not with orcs, that's for sure. Sylvan axes here probably are going to break soon. As you can see, these elves getting surrounded down here. I don't know if the elves are trying. I don't know what the elves doing. They looked like they were moving for a minute and then they weren't. I don't know if they just got given a new attack order, but yeah, they are being surrounded and murdered off. And you can see the orcs are getting over here, or goblins in fact. They're getting over here and they're tying down these crossbows. Going to, I guess, try and save. I was going to say save the trolls, but the trolls are pretty safe now. They're way over there. That's a big win though for the orcs. They're going to need it because they're dying elsewhere. As you can see here, they are being murdered by. Well, it looks like just the pike stacks going on here with Dale. It's crazy, crazy stuff. I mean, this is looking a little better. This pike fight here. I mean, they're definitely like weakening these late town guards and watchmen. Still not like insanely. And we've got yeomen here that have just charged out. There's Olokai that are, running away. I don't know where they're going to. But the Olokai, yeah, these yeomen. The yeomen for some bizarre reason. I guess maybe just given attack orders, but it seems like they've gone a little bit too far. The Dale seems to have so many archers as well. He's got 3 there. He's got another one here. Oh my gosh, he's got, yeah. And he's got a general, I think, as well as general. He's got King Brand, who I presume is supposed to be Bard. So he's got 6 units of archers, and it's just, for like a map with Dale, it's crazy.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
So yeah, I do also query the balancing. And there you go. I mean, the orcs are through over here. The dwarves seem a bit scattered. I think, yeah, this replay might be ever so slightly bugged because these Erebor spear guards are just standing on this part of the battlefield and just staying there. I don't know where Dane got to. Oh, he's still here. Whether Dane's just going to defend Erebor, or maybe that's like his... I don't know what his job is. Don't know. It seems a bit odd. But yeah, I think the replay is slightly bugged, unfortunately. Scavenge crossbows, though. Stop blasting. Here go the Manchu Reclaimers are going to go in, and there's a huge horde of stuff here that they can try and kill off. And there you go. There you go, the axe, the Erebor from veterans as well. The axes going in. Dwarven warriors, yeah, they're trying to clash in there as well. Back on this side, looks like it's turning into a bit of a carnage. I mean, the assault's kind of over really here for Dol Guldur. I mean, they've assaulted. It's not like exactly gone well because there's so much stacked in there. They can't really get archers, I think, to support and shoot into that. And also, any archers that probably do come up are getting shot by elven ones. I guess also there's another thing. Elves have like 2 units of archers in here, and that's also helping with assist the other 6 Dalian archers. It's kind of turning this area into Fort Arrow. Fort Bow. Yeah, it kind of is a little bit unfair there on evil. You've got to struggle as the forces go. That's the whole part of the joy, is that you sort of like, you kind of get to a last stand. They got so much, like, I mean, I don't know what these archers are doing. They're just chasing down the Olokai. Oh, the Olokai had just been focused down. Well, that's unfortunate to them. Yeah, these guys have just been like blasted by yeoman arrows, and I think also just like Vine and Yard patrollers. But yeah, that is a shame. Mansion Claimers over here though. They are fighting the other Olokai that is still alive. Yeah, Goblin King going in. I mean, I think they're trying to kill off the Mansion Claimers desperately. That's what their aim is, to kill off. It's an elite sword unit. I guess it's just, yeah, what they want. If they get some success out of that. The crossbow's really winning over here. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. Really is crazy. At least they, you know, they kind of broke through over here. The mountain trolls, looks like they helped destroy the dwarves over here. Looks like they carried on. I think they maybe carried on fighting here. I mean, the Mansion Claimers, I think, got pulled back from here. Maybe the Dwarven warriors, I think they just kind of pushed across to the goblins. I don't think they really have much in the way of resistance. And yeah, so they're through anyway. Mountain trolls still alive. That's going to help. Balance power though is not looking great for the forces of evil. There are less troops. You do have the trolls, which is obviously a positive, and they can make a big difference. But where the stacks are for like Dale, I'm not so sure. Funny how Dane's been left alone though. He's just like, going, don't breathe, no one say a thing, and they won't come close to Erebor. These guys are getting slowly pushed back by trolls. And they're pulling out as well. Mansion Claim is slowly getting surrounded. They don't care, they'll fight for the Lonely Mountain. Mansion Claim has got to be one of the greatest looking units. I mean, Erebor is one of my favorite looking factions. Up there with Wooden Realm. I'm really glad that they redid these guys. They do look awesome. What are they fighting in here, actually? I just thought Black Shield Guard, Mountain Marauders. The Gundabad Warlords are still in it. I mean, they're in. Look, if we just zoom out, there's literally a cordon of dwarves left. It was so cool. It's tighten the circle. If you've ever seen the Eagle, and there's at the very beginning of the film when there's they make a circle formation, and there's Celts or Britons surrounding them. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But they are breaking the circle. I can see a few marauders in there now. There's one. He's just got himself killed. Oh, here come two more though, breaking that circle formation. Oh no! If the formation breaks, it's all done for. If that was a formation as well, you could form an immovable object. But you can form whilst in melee, like a circle formation. That'd be insane. I'd love that.
Enemy units have been
might be a thing in later titles like Pharaoh. I know Pharaoh has a whole bunch of new formations. If you had an Attila, that'd be great. Olokai are losing here. I think it's because they're not actually in melee. They don't seem like they're swinging a single club. I haven't seen any of them swing. What's going on, guys? Start swinging. Archers here as well could do with doing something, but they're not. Yeah, I think this is a little bugged because there's a lot of Dwarven units that aren't moving anywhere. Dane also isn't moving, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Dane wasn't allowed to move, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's unfortunately a bit bugged. I might, once we get past the main part of the fighting, just kind of, you know, fast forward to see what else happens. Oh, we have got a push here though. How did these guys get down here? They just, I guess they could have gone past the pikes. Rush up to the archers. Yeoman, though, yeah, trying to kill these Merker trackers, which have done nothing, which is kind of on the Dogaldor player, but it's also kind of not. They're pretty hard to use inside these small streets, like these huge orc archer units. You're better off bringing the more elite ones. They are dying, though, pretty quickly, these yeomen, I think, because they're getting technically surrounded by the pikes. Or maybe they are just not happy to be fighting Merker trackers. It could be it could be one or the other. I mean, they're over here. You can see the Merker trackers, and they've been absolutely focused down. They've used a little bit of ammo. I think they might have just returned. They need to be used now. That's for sure. They are kind of running out of ideas a little bit. Our Dogaldor. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to see much more action. It does seem like the replay is a little bugged. It does seem like they are going to absolutely annihilate these final Dwarven units out here, which I'm all for. A little bit of an annihilation.
Our allies have abandoned us.
So yeah, I might make a quick cut and see whether Dogaldor makes another assault anywhere. They might do, they might not. But yeah, I'll make a quick cut and I'll see you guys in a mo. We are back, and it does seem as though some engagement has taken place. I literally went AFK for a little bit, and for some reason these pikes and archers have charged down the hill, and they've actually, for some reason, yeah, just got themselves killed. I don't know what they were attempting to do, but it provides some free kills. It doesn't, again, seem like the Sons of the Eye are really engaging properly. So yeah, really not sure what's going on. There has been another offensive here, though, and the Phantoms have gone in with some pikes. They're slowly getting murdered here by Dale. Then putting up a brave stand. These brave orcs, yeah, getting impaled by pole arms. Shish kebab for these orcs. The Cav here seems to have pulled back. I don't know why he's, well, I can see why he's probably done that. We have got, yeah, the whole horde of the stuff that was arriving outside that city has now spilled in. Looks like we've got some mountain trolls left. I think everything else for the trolls is pretty much gone. Dane is on the move as well. Look at that. Dane's over here. He's running around. I don't know. I guess he's maybe going for the other gate over there. I mean, he could just go in anywhere, really. He'd probably be fine. I mean, he could have gone and help his Elven ally if he wanted to. These Lasgarland archers, they're holding on against the Sons of the Eye here. The hordes of evil that they're having to fight. Looks like, though, I mean, they're shooting into all these units down here. There's another fight now taking place here. Looks like Dogaldor's managed to rush up. I mean, they're fighting fresh elves, though. Like, these guys have already fought a Dwarven army. Now they're sort of rewarded to fight the Lasgarland blades here. Bit of a shame. I feel like if you're going to fight on, like, this map, I always feel like you should fight lower down the city to start with, and then work your way back up, and then you can cheese it a bit more. I think also, like, I mean, there's some places here, like this spot you can use archers for. You could really help win a load of your street fights anyway. Dale's a really easy settlement to fight and defend. It's actually quite hard to attack. So yeah, I feel like, absolutely, these, I don't think it was balanced enough. Really, I think the defenders to start with are way too much elite stuff. I mean, if you're trying to do Battle of the Five Armies, Try and be a bit more like lore accurate. Start with these violent guards which are all up here. Not seen action. Some of them have seen action. Not really any at all. The Yard Patrol is now firing. Shooting into the Goblin King down here, just making sure he's gone as well. But yeah, I would probably, you know, try and balance a bit more. Elven units, yeah, you don't have a full Elven army. I don't know how big the army is for the elves, but I feel like the Daelian army needs to be weaker. You have amazing elite Elven and Dwarven armies. Well, not elite, but well trained armies, and so you need to kind of balance out by having a lesser army, which is Dale. Dale shouldn't really have great stuff, at least for like this one. If you're doing like the Battle of Dale, yeah, you could argue like Dale has a proper like well-trained army again, because they've actually, you know, recovered. This is Lake Town. This is just the survivors of Lake Town. These aren't like battle-hardened troops, apart from like maybe like a King Bran to represent Bard. Shouldn't really have a lot. You should have like a lot of watch post sentries, yeomen, maybe some Lake Town guards, because yeah, they probably would be there. But that would probably be like it. That's like, you shouldn't really have much more than that. And you bulk it up with some Elven units. And like, you could have a full Elven army, and the difference is the Elven army is never united. It's in two different places. Yeah, the orcs are just, you know, trying to fight through here, trying to do their bit. And the pikes are losing. I don't know if they're just losing because they're out of formation. I'm not really sure. They should be outranging those Lake Town guards. I think maybe the spear guards just got them out of position. The trolls and the cav over here. I mean, the cav should dismount. The Summons of the Eye, if they dismount, become like one of the best infantry units around. They'd be better off fighting on foot. But they're going to keep fighting in the streets on horseback, side by side with these Olokai. Where's Dane got to on his great adventure? Oh, he is coming this way. Hell yeah, Dane. Get over here, pal. Yeah, make ready. I mean, yeah, you know, once he gets into the city, he's just in a one-on-one. He can't really get flanked. Aren't many archers to fight either. Or to worry about. Mountain trolls. They're trying to get their way to the front line. Look at all these elves. They are never getting through these elves. Enemy general dead. I'm imagining that's that Goblin King. If we were to look in here, yeah, that Goblin King is getting shot down. It's been just hiding in the street. He was just minding his own business, and then these Yard Patrollers start blasting away. Again, don't need to stand units on top of each other. You're just making them more ineffective. Like, look at the volleys. It's like 3 or 4 arrows. Like, if you just put one unit there, fired, and had the other unit behind, you'd fire full unit volleys. You'd have killed that general much quicker than what's happening now. Same, you could have shot the trolls as well. But yeah, I mean, they should not have had all these archers as well. I know, like, Dale's like one of Dale's strengths, you could argue, is bows. But in this settlement, it's so much easier for a defender to use bows than an attacker. And also, you just outgun them. You have 6 Daelian bows and then 2 Elven ones. I mean, in fairness, the elves would be pretty rash using their archers. I mean, they sent these ones in the melee again with ammo. So that is at least something. A Goblin King in here as well. I feel like it's really been a Goblin attack on Erebor and Dale. Not really an Orc attack. Yeah, the cav though, prolonged melee down here against spears. in a choke point and just asking to die. The Nazgul, I think the general might be, looking to die here. We're gonna fast forward while we just get to the end of this, because and here comes Dane. He's made it.
The enemy have
He has
rallied
made it.
their
But yeah, it's a
units.
shame that the replay's sort of a little bit bugged, but it looks like it was going to be a Forces of Good victory anyway. They lost outside the city, though. Well, I'll give that to the Forces of Evil. They lost that. But looking at it, yeah, it looks like the Forces of Evil are going to lose inside the city. They actually pushed it and they nearly got their Onager inside. I totally forgot about this guy been on top of that hill, wasting his ammo. But yeah, Forces of Evil just couldn't break through this. Dale was way too overpowered, looking at it. I don't know how close it was necessary, but it seems to have sorted itself out. The early parts seem like it's a little bit bugged in the sense of a few pull-throughs. So I do apologize to those players for accusing them of pulling through, because it's just a replay. And yeah, there's a few units just frozen here that might have routed. But yeah, it looks like they didn't get very far. Like you can see, like the amount of units that were still left alive, and they're just in this fight. Yeah, there was like, what, half a dozen units. Bizarrely, these archers got into melee. Whether they actually did, they might have honestly just been just fighting. Just trying to, like, shoot their way through. 7CI, yeah, just going to die here. So these champions of Dol and everything down here. It looks like bands, and it looks like timer is running out. Whether that's... Yeah, I think that might just be because people conceding, or whether it's, again, just a bit of the bugging out. We've got Pyrrhic victory. We do have actually end results. I'm kind of surprised by that. We have Bean, from Bean's perspective, as the Wooden Realm. So we'll have a quick look at the kills. I don't know how accurate they are, but yeah, 114 kills from Thranduil, who died. I totally forgot that Thranduil died as well, so that really helped the Force of Evil out, but not enough. Lasgal and Blades here still healthy, 111 kills. The rest of them not doing so great, like his melee infantry is, his like axes and swords. His spears did, again, nothing that great. This one got 249 kills, is very good. Lasgal and Archers, 122, 109 kills, 218 with this one's very good. Then we have Reborn Talon playing as Erebor here. 549 kills with Dwarven Warriors here. 251 kills with another Dwarven Warrior. Manchu Claimers, 241 kills. Erebor Axe Guards, 425 kills. 323 kills with the Eremith from Veterans. 218 with the Erebor Spear Guards. Erebor Spear Guards, 493 kills, 164 kills, 274 kills, and Erebor Halberdiers, 144 kills. And then his crossbows, 632 kills, and then, 293 kills. He got some good kills to this Erebor player. Wow. Catholic Warrior, a lot of units that didn't really get used at all. But yeah, 251 kills his Daily Spear Guards, and still healthy, insane. It shows like how broken his choke points were. 295 kills of the pole arms there. Pikes, 378 kills. 334 kills of the Yeoman. 176 kills there with the Yeoman. Then we have Weenie playing as the Goblins. 103 kills of the Chief Dane's Guards. 130 with another one there. Archers, 104 kills, but yeah, nothing huge. Then Baron Tard playing as the Orcs of the North, 116 kills with the Goblin King here. Champions of Dol Guldur getting 130 kills, 194 kills, 104 kills with the Spear Warriors, and his Trolls, 168 kills. Then we have Double Agent playing as Dol Guldur, 112 kills with the Nazgul here, 110 kills with the Champions of Dol Guldur. And then 106 kills with the Servants of the Eye, and 211 with another Servants of the Eye. But there you go, guys. That is today's battle. It does seem as though the Forces of Good are going to win the Battle of the Five Armies here today. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to show off some more Dawnless Days videos soon. Hopefully with no bugged ones. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.